This video will show a quick way to introduce a person or a small group to tessellating pentagons. There are 15 kinds, and this is how we make type number 1. And we formatted it kind of like a little magic trick. It's a good idea to use some sticky notes. I've got about 6 of them here, and this is the sticky side. I'm going to cut this into a rectangle. Really not too perfect, but we want these two lines to be parallel to each other before we start our trick. How do we do the trick? We are going to offer up to someone in the group to cut this into a pentagon. We're going to give them one side and ask for a single slash cut. Now you could just have the 90-degree angle, but they can make any straight cut that they want. And then on the other side, because we have 1, 2, 3 sides, we actually need 2 cuts. So we're going to turn our rectangle, used to be rectangle, around and offer up 1, 2 cuts. Anywhere, anyhow somebody wants to do it, as long as we end up with 2 flat sides on this end. So we've got partial sticky, partial not sticky. That's kind of nice. And I offer up to you that this is going to have to tessellate. So let's check it out. The sticky is very helpful. We can rotate these guys and start to see some success. This one can be out here, and we can kind of take our last one and see that we could really keep going and cover the plane. So how does it work? What is the explanation? We're going to take a look at what's going on here. These two are our parallel sides, and we have cut a transverse. That means that this angle would be equal to this angle, if we could see it. But furthermore, this angle plus this angle add up to 180. These two together. So we'll call that angle 1 and angle 2. They are going to add up to 180. The total interior angles of a pentagon are 540. That means that angle 3, angle 4, and angle 5 have to add up to 360 degrees. So what does that do for our tessellation? We know that if we turn this tile over, that these two angles will add up to 180. That will get a straight line here and a straight line here. And we know that the other 3 angles, this one is 3, this one is 5, and this one is 4, must add up to 360. So they're going to meet perfectly there. Any figure with 2 opposite sides that are parallel, 5-sided, will tessellate. So it's a fun demonstration. It shows you how tessellating pentagon number 1 works.